हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर यू? फाइन। तो स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण टॉपिक के साथ उपलब्ध हैं यहाँ पर। और यह जो टॉपिक है वह है कॉजेज ऑफ द नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट, यानी असहयोग आंदोलन के कारण। क्या क्या कारण थे, कौन सी पृष्ठभूमि रही थी जिसके लिए महात्मा गांधी ने असहयोग आंदोलन करने का फैसला लिया। तो स्टूडेंट्स, सारे महत्वपूर्ण पॉइंट्स को आप लोग याद करेंगे, नोट करेंगे। मैं उसको एक एक करके बताने जा रहा हूँ। तो स्टूडेंट्स, सब तैयार हो जाइए। जो पहला जो पॉइंट है वह यह है कि नाउ द इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस ड्यूरिंग द फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वार, the British government spent a lot of money from the revenue of India, and that left many difficulties before the Indians, like the price hike, increase in taxes, and so on. These problems more or less responsible for the non-cooperation movement. The second cause was there, the epidemic and famine. At that time in India, epidemic occurred in different parts of the country, and these epidemics were like influenza, plague, and etc., and famine also. And a severe difficulties were caused to every Indians, but British government did not take any step to control these circumstances, difficulties, and they did not support the Indians in these adverse circumstances. Now the next was there, dissatisfaction towards the Montfort reforms. As you know, student, the Montfort reform was passed by British government in 1919, and that reform was not meant for the welfare of the Indians. British government wanted to give only deceive the Indians in the name of the Montfort reforms. The next cause was there, the elimination of Indians from army. As you know, students, during the First World War, the Indians youths were forcibly recruited in army, but when the war finished in 1918, now the Indians were eliminated from the army, and the eliminated boys got unemployed, and they went against the colonial power, means British government. The next cause is Rowlatt Act. As you know, the Rowlatt Act was passed in 1919. According to this act, the British government was empowered to arrest anyone without warrant for 2 years detention. This act helped Britishers to arrest many more revolutionaries and the nationalists leaders and put in prisons. This act was also referred as a black law. नेशनलिस्ट लीडर जो थे उसने इस लॉ को काला कानून बतलाया. नेक्स्ट कॉज वाज द इशू ऑफ खिलाफत. आप स्टूडेंट जानते हैं कि खिलाफत मूवमेंट हमारे यहाँ दो अली ब्रदर्स प्रारंभ किए थे, मोहम्मद अली और शौकत अली, जो कि मैं इसके प्रीवियस वीडियो में बतला चुका हूँ इसके बारे में डिटेल्स में. फिर भी इस पर मैं कुछ अपना वक्तव्य देना चाहता हूँ, आप लोग और भी अच्छी तरह से समझ जाएंगे. जो सुल्तान जो था टर्की का, उसको खलीफा कहा जाता था और वह उसको इस्लामिक टीचर के रूप में जाना जाता था. एंड नाउ द मुस्लिम्स लिविंग इन डिफरेंट कंट्रीज हैड सेंटिमेंट्स with the Khalifa of Turkey. During the First World War, the Turkey was in favor of the central power, means the Axis power, and the Turkey was defeated by the allied country. That was why the harsh treaty was made with the Khalifa of Turkey by the allied countries. This news caused many more sentiments against the Britishers, and in India, two Ali brothers, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, started the Khilafat movement in 1919. This was against the colonial power. They considered Britishers as responsible for the defeat of the Khalifa of Turkey, because British was also the member of the allied country. Now next, the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. I have already told about the Jallianwala Bagh massacre in details in the previous videos. Despite, I want to share my view on it. As you know, the 13 April 1919, a peaceful meeting was held in Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar on auspicious day Baisakhi. This meeting was held against the arresting of two nationalist leaders, Satyapal and Saifuddin Kichlu, and that Bagh was surrounded by the troops of the Britishers, and General O'Dwyer ordered his troops to fire. In this massacre, the thousands of people were killed and many more were also wounded. This news enraged the common people of country and made hostile against the Britishers. Now next, the report of Hunter Commission. A Hunter Commission was established for the probe of the massacre of Jallianwala Bagh. But that Hunter Commission gave a clean cheat to General O'Dwyer as an innocent people and sent him to England. Now, the common people were fed up with the policies of the Britishers, and they did not have a faith on the order and the commission and any type of probe established by the British government time to time in favor of Indians. So students, these were the causes of non-cooperation movement. These circumstances now prepared a background for launching of the non-cooperation movement, in which the non-cooperation movement proved to be a very successful, launched by Mahatma Gandhi. So I hope, student, you would be benefited a lot to watching this video. So now subscribe this video and my channel also to get a new video full of the knowledge, nothing else. Thanks to you all.